Hello. I finally got this done. I ordered these at the same time. They came in at the same time from Amazon. I ended up using these for clothes, but this is what I was initially picturing. This is a homemade sign that you can put those letters that go on marquees that would slide in there. So this is rabbited top and bottom of these little pieces, so the hook have some place to go into. I like this a lot better. I ended up using a bunch of these for the pants, and that worked out really well. In the previous video, I show that. So this was 50 of them. And I think initially it was like $12, $12 or $13 for the 50. And I must have been a little brain cramped because I didn't look for a better value, because I then found a package, I think it's $13 for 200 of them. So this is 50 of them. And the 200 won't be coming in until later this week. And these were all in one container, and it was not half of the container I emptied with the 50. So there's over 100 baggies. These were already bagged, because when I started taking things, when we were dismantling my store, I went ahead and bagged everything instead, because I didn't want to risk them getting knotted and tangled up together. So as I was taking everything down from the ceiling, they went into a bag. So everything's already been tagged and priced. So I have at least 6, probably more than 6 containers with bagged, ready to go jewelry. So 400 won't cover what I have, but I'm not expecting to put everything out on display. I'm just going through the containers. I'm really not putting a lot of brain energy into what may sell versus what may not sell, because there's no telling with that. And that's 50. So if we did another 50, this will hold 150 to 200. Then we have that, and the other side of that sign, which has this also. So the 400 should cover it. And then as things go, because of course the bag will go home with the customer, but these clips won't. So 400 more should cover what's on these boards. And this makes me happy. I know that some people are happy to dig through a box or those containers. I can bring the containers and just set them out over here, and people can leaf through it. I don't. If I have this, the signs are already up here. I can use them this way. I'm not having to put nails or screws. I may do that at the very top so that will give me more coverage, but I don't know if I will have enough hooks once I do the rest of this sign, that section, and the other side. So what do you think? I would love to, if I could have gotten this painted, but I like the rustic look. I've got so many more ideas than I got time, energy, or finances to do. And the jewelry is going to be sold 50% off whatever the tag says. And I probably make, if they get a bunch of pieces, not just the jewelry, but other stuff, that I tend to give them a lump sum that's much better value. But 100% of all this goes back to the church and different ministries that we do. So these were priced at a certain amount for whatever reason back then. As far as I know, there's no real gold, or there may be a couple of real silver pieces. And I'll have them in a different section. I'll have them, I don't know. Anyway, so I'm happy that I was able to get this much done. So what I do is I'm going to sit at home on my rear end and clip these to these baggies, then bring them over here and put them up. And I like the way it looks. What do you think? So now that I've got the clothes done, I can still, a part of my brain wants to go over there and reorganize certain things. We still have one rod that's somewhat empty. And if I get some more hangers, I can put some more clothes out. But until then, I feel like that part is done. This was already here, so I do need to somewhat label them to make make it easier on me, and organize the rest of that into some sort of semblance of logic. So, like I was thinking about putting all the Christmas stuff back here, and if I can, well, more projects requiring my time and energy, and requiring my husband's time and energy, and yet volunteers that want to help. I'm also going to start throwing away a lot of stuff. I've noticed things moved that I didn't do. I know my husband didn't do. And ta-da! Donations were brought in. I don't know who. No one left me a note. But I'm excited. But I don't have the room yet to put them out. I have more shoes. I brought in another pair, so I got these. I was into that Cinderella. There was a Cinderella phase where I just wanted glass slippers or clear glass looking slippers. So that was 2 from then. I don't remember this being up here. That's new. And they priced it, so I'm good with that. So, only the capris and shorts can be done that way. The other pants may be too long to hang that way, unless they get onto a higher clothing bar. So, things are happening. I have an idea. This is too messy and random. There's just boxes, so when people are taking things and they need a box or a bag, we have that. But now they can't get to that, and we're going to need the fan. We are definitely going to need that fan this next garage sale. And I would like to put that somewhere where it's going to be more prominent, and maybe find out how to get in touch with that person to get that out of the way. But things are happening here, the good stuff. And I'm really happy to be doing this. This somehow fulfills a niche in my, not niche, what's the word? Glitch in my brain. Anyway, thanks for joining me. Be a blessing and be blessed.